Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of MenaeroCraft, our Minecraft modded survival series. So today guys, we are going to be wrapping up with Thaumcraft for a little while. We will return to it in the future. There's still more stuff for us to play with, but I felt like it was time to move on and start a new project, play around with another mod. We've spent 10 episodes focused solely on Thaumcraft, and that is the most we've focused on any mod throughout the entire series. And I think it's a testament to how good this mod actually is, and we've accomplished some amazing stuff already. But before we move on, we're going to get a final few things done today, and then if we have enough time, we may start looking into what we're going to be working on next. And our next big project that we're going to be heading soon is going to be amazing. We are reaching for the skies. Quite literally, we are going to be commencing with McJty. We're going to be building rockets, we're going to be flying to the moon, building a space station, going to Mars. This is a mod that, you know, people have been, for a while now, been saying, oh, you should really get into McJty soon. So that is the next big mod we are going to be focusing on. But as I said, we are not quite done with Thaumcraft. We're still going to get a few things done today. Since last episode, I went out and collected a whole bunch of nodes, and there they are, nodes in jars. So basically, I tried to get all round nodes. I managed to find some with Peridito in them. I think I have 2 with Peridito. There we go. They were out in the fields there somewhere. I made myself a second Silverwood wand core thingy to make it a bit easier, and I captured all these nodes. So we are going to place those down today. The other thing that I want to do is set up some guard golems for our mana bean farm. Bruce is reanimated. He's back to life. It's now Bruce 2.0 is down there working hard, but they still don't have any protection. So we want to make some guard golems today, and I unlocked the stone golems research so we can make them. These guys are pretty tough. I can't get iron golems yet because I'm all out of aqua research points, which means I can't make any more motus, so I can't unlock this one. I also unlocked these things down here I did not even know about, and these are like peripherals you can give your golems, and they give them different things. So this one, for example, gives them increased resistance to physical harm. This one here makes them deal more damage. They've got like a little top hat that gives them increased health. Now, I'm not sure how these work. I think maybe they might count as an upgrade. So if the stone golem, for example, can only hold 1 upgrade, we can only put 1 of these things on them. I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% sure. We might check that out as well today. To get started, I think the first thing we are going to do is place our nodes down. Now, a couple people actually gave me a good suggestion as where to put them, and that is up in our little side tower. That little side tower that we have sticking out the side of our building here. Let's go out and have a look at it. This thing up here. So some people pointed out that, you know, this thing has space in it. It's not being used, so we should put them up in this room. And I think that's a great idea. Originally, this was meant to be like a little bed and kind of, I guess, a living quarters, but honestly, I'm probably never going to utilize it. So we might put our nodes up here. Now, the other thing that I want to get made is a wand recharge station, because rather than us having to come up here and manually drain each of the nodes to refill our wands, we can make a wand recharge station that will actually just suck viz from the world when your wand is placed in it and recharge it automatically for you. So we're going to do that as well. God, I love this portable hole. Being able to just drop down. I know I have elevators and it's probably actually quicker to use the elevators, but the portable hole is fun. Just dropping through the roof, that is awesome. So I think to begin with, we should actually get the wand recharge station made first. As I said, this thing's really cool. Basically, you just place your wand in it, it sits in there, you can walk away, and it'll automatically fill it up for you. I was thinking maybe we should make 2 of them. I'm not sure. I don't know if we have enough essentia, but if we do, we might make 2 of them. That way we can have multiple wands charging, because we do have a second silver wand, as I said, and we still have one of our gold banded silver wands. What is in here? Redwood slabs. What were those for? What was I using those for? Oh, that's right. I was using those for the nodes in the jar. Never mind. Okay, so let's try and find the wand recharge station. Here it is. Recharge pedestal, sorry. So it is 10 aurum, 15 permutatio, and 15 Presentio. It's a couple diamonds. It's an arcane pedestal, and it is a primal charm, I think, which we haven't made yet. This one's a little bit tricky, isn't it? The primal charm. Do we have any leftover Salus Mundus? I think I made the exact amount, so we don't. But we do have enough mana beans here, and we've got plenty down at our farm. So let's order over a couple of shards here. So let's just get, what's got the most? 2 earth shards, and we'll make 2 Salus Mundus, and that'll be for 2 primal shards to begin with. So 2 Salus Mundus, our first steps towards our wand recharge pedestal. Let's have a look at our Thaumonomicon. What do we need next to make? I think we'll focus on the primal charm to start with, since it's the most complicated thing to make. We'll also check if we have enough of our essentia here to make 2 of them, actually, before we commit. We have enough presentio. We have enough aurum over here. Yeah, we got plenty of aurum. And permutatio. Oh, we do. We actually have enough to make 2 of them. Fantastic. The next thing we needed was 1 of each shard type, I think. And gold, and then we need a lot of vis in our wands, but we should have that in both of them, maybe. Yeah, that one has enough, and this one has 40 something in it. Okay, cool. Yep, we can get this made. Fantastic. I wasn't sure whether we could or not. Arcane pedestals, we have to make these as well. We actually get 2, so that's fine, and we need to make arcane stones, which I can't remember how to make. So that's a shard, and it is stone around it. All right, let's get this ball rolling. There we go. We got 2 of each shard. We've got Salus Mundus, and we have gold. So let's get these made here. Does they have to be in a very specific pattern, maybe? They probably do. So it is air, water, entropy, earth. Air, water, entropy, earth. So air, water, entropy, earth, and then it was fire, and order, and Salus Mundus. And I screwed it up somehow, didn't I? I got one of those backwards or something. What did I do wrong? Earth and entropy. I actually thought it was that one that I'd screwed up. Yep, I don't know how I did that. Don't ask. Okay, so a primal charm. We can make 1, and yeah, I thought we might need the other wand. So let's get our other wand out here, and we will put this one in and get another primal charm out. Okay, so we have our 2 primal charms. We need to make the arcane pedestals now. Where'd that one go? We'll put that in there. So we need to get this stone out, and it was stone around a shard, wasn't it, to make an arcane pedestal? I believe, and we get 2 of these. Oh, that's right. No, we got to make the arcane stone first. So yeah, let's get stone around a shard here. Shard, where are you? There we go. I thought I brought one over already. My mind is gone. Okay. So let's get these blocks here made, and then let's make ourselves... Oh no, I screwed this up last time I made these too. Did it completely wrong. We want it like that, because that actually makes sense, because it looks like a pedestal. So we got our 2 pedestals made. We have our primal charms made, and I think we are almost good to go. All we need now is 4 diamonds and 2 gold. Super, super easy. Not too difficult at all. So 2 gold and 4 diamonds. Kind of don't want to use the diamonds because they're on a perfect number. A man-child. I am a man-child. Okay, so we should be able to make this now. Let's get everything out into our inventory here and give it the old college try and see if we can get this thing working. So with gold up the top and 2 diamonds on either side. Okay, primal charm. Arcane pedestal. Gold. Dimento. And Dimento. Alrighty. That should be how we get it rolling. So let's give this a whack. And hopefully it doesn't flux all over the place. I got some more skulls and put them down. So that should give us a little bit more protection against something going incredibly wrong. Looks like it's doing alright here. What's next? The permutatio's coming across now. Don't you flux up on me. I got my wand at the ready. Let's get our lightning out. If it shocks me, I'm going to shock it back. It's taken that diamond. Taken the other one. I think it's already taken the gold. So that probably worked, I think. There we go. We have a wand recharge station. Let's quickly get another one made. We know how it works now. Super, super easy. Oh, shit. This one didn't go quite as smoothly as the last one. I think I need another piece of gold over here, because I believe it just destroyed that gold I had sitting there. You son of a bitch, Flux. Always causing problems. There we go, but I think it took everything else. There, okay, we just had one tiny little fluxy mess here. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's get our second wand recharge station. So we have both of them now. Fantastic. Alright. And let's get our nodes that we've got here and go place them down, and we can test how this works. We should also grab all our wands and we'll see if we can fill them all up. Let's get this one as well, and let's head up to that little side tower. It's a good suggestion putting that up here. Also, I've been told that blood magic actually has quite large structures, so I don't know if it'll fit in the room I originally had assigned for it, but, you know, we'll deal with... Excuse me, door. Excuse me. We'll deal with that hurdle when we get to it. Not a problem. So let's get these 2 wand recharge stations put down to start with. I think we'll put one there and one there. There we go. That looks alright to me. Now the nodes. So let's place them kind of in the corners. So they're not too close to each other, because I have heard rumor of them devouring each other, which would not be good. That one there. We still have one left over. Where do I want this one? Where do I want you is the question. We might put this one there, and then if I get another one, I can put it there. I want to keep things symmetrical, and they're a bit close for my liking, but screw it. We'll see how this works. Bang, 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 boom, boom. Okay, our nodes are down, guys. Nothing has gone wrong yet. Nothing has just been blown up or destroyed. There's no flux or craziness going on. It's actually quite peaceful. So now, let's put our wands in there. So let's put the one we're using. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is so cool. So it's going to draw from it automatically. Oh, and it even swaps over to the other essence, or the other essentia that it needs. Always screw those up. Okay, so that should probably fully recharge too. Let's get another one placed in. We'll probably want to fill up our best ones first. So let's place another one in, and both of them are recharging now. Oh, that is so cool. So I can just, like, swap my wands out, basically. Just put one up here, swap it for an already filled up one. When that one's empty, swap it out again. It's like disposable wands. It's really awesome. How much has that got? And that is almost full. Once it drains up this water and Peridito, that one is completely full. Oh, that is amazing. Let's put our gold one in as well and fill that up. There we go. What about this one? How's this one going? It needs Ignis and Aqua. Now, have I scanned all of these is the question. As I mentioned, I'm out of Aqua research points, and it seems the only one I didn't scan was that one. Yeah, the rest I scanned, but I'll want to wait for that to recharge before I scan it again. How are these ones doing? That one just needs Auto and Ignis, and this one just needs Auto and Ignis as well. So those will just automatically sap from the nodes when the nodes actually recharge, which shouldn't take too long, I hope. So that is awesome. We got our wand recharge stations up and running. This one has 100 out of 100 viz in it. That is so cool. Oh, I saw that. I saw it zap up some Ignis there. So we're just going to leave these ones up here and let them do their thing. Let them regenerate on their own, and we can come back and swap out this one once it gets a little bit empty. Now that it is nice and full, let's portable hole back down. I know we don't need to, but oh god, I'm stuck. But it is a lot of fun. There we go. Ha! All the way through, and here we are. Okay, so now that those are up and running, it's time to get some protection for our golems, so we need to make ourselves a couple stone golems. Let's get our Thaumcraft here and have a look how we make stone golems. I believe it is stone brick and a little bit of humanus, modus, and spiritus. We will be able to make 2 of them. We should hopefully have some files. Stone brick here, we're only going to be able to make 1, I think. You just get 1, don't you, doing it like this? Oh no, you get 4. There we go. We already have the ingredients. So we'll get our 2 stone brick. Put those back in there. Let's get 3 files. So it was Motus, Spiritus, and Humanus, I believe, like always. Yes, it was. I did actually top these up a little bit, so there should be enough. So there we go. Motus, Spiritus, and that wasn't Motus, that was Humanus. Motus is up here. There we go. And it's only 4, so we can make 2 straight away. Let's get ourselves a bucket. I heard that. Did you hear that, Enderman? That's really creepy. I don't like you, Enderman. Go away. I actually found a dirt block like down in my basement next to my nether portal the other day, so I think an Enderman must have been down there. Don't know what he was up to. Maybe he was just taking a vacation to the nether. Do you think they'd like the nether? I don't know. Endermen aren't really fiery, I guess. Alright, let's throw these in. And get ourselves a couple stone golems here. There we go. 1, 2. So we've got 2 little stone golems. Now what we need to do is we need to make the guard cores for them. Do I have... have any cores made? No, I do not, which means I think we need clay to do that. So let's get... I don't know why I grabbed my thermometer. Don't question it. So we need clay to be able to make this, don't we? We need nitor and clay. Alright, well, I will order over some clay. I think we have some, don't we? No, maybe not. We only have 3 clay. We can actually make clay using the earth and water essence that we've grown from magical crops. So I'm going to run over to our ME system and craft it in there because it's super easy. Take some of the thinking out for me. Plus, I don't really remember what the recipe is. Let's just check on our mana bean farm quickly, though, and see how these guys are doing. Probably being friggin' killed again by something nasty. I tried to sleep quickly. Oh, no. Looks like they're okay. Alright. And here he is. Bruce version 2.0. He's not as good as the original Bruce, but he'll do. He'll do. Let's get some more herba in here to grow these mana beans as quick as possible. And that is all the herba I have, so I'm going to need to get more of that. Look at all these mana beans. So many mana beans. And the good thing about the mana beans is you can put them in the arcane furnace, or the alchemical furnace, and you can get the essentia out of them. Rabido, I left you on guard duty, and you've let this son of a bitch in. What is this guy doing in here? I want to get my wand out. Oh, you ready to eat lightning, sucker? Yeah, that's right. Rabido, you're on guard duty. I told you that while I was off playing with dangerous magic, that you were in charge of this building, and you've gone and just let zombies in. A little bit let down, Rabido. A little bit let down. Alright, clay. Clay, how do we make you? Boom, like that. 32 clay. As easy as that. I don't know if I have any nitor, actually. So I think we need to make some of that as well. And how do we make nitor? It's one of those super simple things to make that you forget easily because we haven't done it in a while. I believe it was just coal, wasn't it? We can just throw like coal and torches in there and a bit of glowstone. Do we have glowstone is the question. Because I might have to make some of that as well. Glowstone. We do not have any glowstone, but we do have the glowstone essence in there. So let's see how you use the glowstone essence to make glowstone. Okay. Oh, it's just around in a circle. Cool. Nice and easy. A little bit of glowstone there. Perfect. We've got everything we need. Let's head back. How's our magical crops doing? It's doing pretty good. I've been basically managing and farming this between each episode, so we have lots and lots of essence to play with. I think we can probably actually make some blaze rods already, because I did actually get a couple more blaze seeds planted, as well as some nether seeds planted, so we can grow like nether quartz and netherrack and stuff like that, which is really awesome. Let's go get the nitor made. And then let's try and bring these guys to life. So I've got coal, I've got torches, I've got glowstone. Just need to fill up our crucible again. And we should be able to get this made really quickly. This nitor that we need. While we're doing this, let's actually put our clay onto... Oh, almost went in there. I need to put like a grate or something over the top of that. Let's throw our clay in there. Sink in for me and let that cook so we'll have enough bricks, and let's get this nitor made. So coal, in you go, torches, in you go, and then glowstone. So we got 2 nitor, which is all we need. Let's empty this out here really quickly. Boom. No flux. Oh, that's really nice. How are you doing? How are you doing cooking for me, Mr. Infernal Furnace? Oh, we can make one already. So let's get this one made. And it is just bricks like this. And nitor in the middle with a little bit of viz. Not a big problem at all. And this guy's probably done now. It also looks like our arcane bore has finished here. So I'll have to go set that up again. One more piece. One more. Thank you. Oh, I love that furnace so much. I just like how it looks. I mean, it doesn't really do anything extra fancy or anything really different to a normal furnace, except have a chance to give you double what you put in, but it looks cool. And that's the main thing. Now that we have those, it is time to make a guard core, which is tellum and vinculum. Now, I have vinculum. I don't know if I have tellum. I have vinculum there, but... tellum is one that may elude us at the moment, so that means we get to use our essentia system. What should we make? Tellum is from weaponry, so do we have any swords in there we can use? Doesn't look like it, so let's order over some iron here and make ourselves a couple of swords, I think. And we'll throw those in and get the essentia out of them. There we go, 2 iron swords. Have I scanned these? I don't know if I've scanned iron swords. Have I? No, I actually have not, so I don't know how much of the tellum they contain. I don't know what I just did there. Excuse me. Swap you. And scanned iron sword. So it contains 3 tellum. How much do we need for the guard cores? We need 5 per. So that means we are going to need more swords. We'll probably need another one. No, we'll need 2 more swords. Okay. Another one in, and we're using alumentum in the alchemical furnace now because it makes it burn longer, which is really nice. So metallum, arbor, and tellum. So what we want to get out first is probably metallum. Now, where is my metallum is the question. Is that it there? I have a full jar. So let's get these open here, and let's get the metallum out. And that'll fill up into there, hopefully. And it stopped, which means something else is trying to come down the piping, which is why we have this essentia resonator to tell us exactly what it is. What's trying to come down the pipe here? Arbor. What's in the first one? So arbor is trying to come down the piping at the moment. Okay, so if I move this and put it here, close that off, arbor will come out into there, hopefully. And then I think tellum was trying to come out too. I don't know why it does this sometimes. It's really annoying. So now we should be able to actually drain out all the tellum, because nothing else is trying to come out the piping. So if we close that off, all the tellum should hopefully come out. No, now what's trying to come out? I don't know what's going on. Oh, there we go. It is working. Cool. So we got 12 tellum. That should be enough for us to do this. Only problem I just realized is we can only draw 8 out at a time. So I am actually going to have to put a couple more swords in there to be able to draw out tellum. Alright, we'll get these made really quickly and cooked through. So this pipe is now untyped, which means if I open this valve, it should only pull tellum out, and that should fill up, and we should have enough now. There we go. Okay, that worked. It's just because I think I had the jars down here, so it was pulling through because there was access valves there. So that should pull through nothing but arbor now, maybe. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No. Oh, it's because I closed that. My bad. So if I open that, that should pull through the arbor. Yep. And then if I remove that and open that, that'll pull out the metallum. Okay, there we go. Yeah, figured out what I did wrong. We now have our tellum that we need. So let's just put this down here. We need some crystal files as well right here. So let's get these 2 crystal files. 1, 2. Cool. And what was the other thing we needed? Here I am focusing on the tellum, and then I realized, hey, we actually need something else in there as well, which is vinculum. And we already have vinculum, as I said before. So let's get a couple of these. 1, 2. Alrighty. So now we just need to throw this stuff into our crucible, which is empty yet again. I have the bucket on me, apparently. Cool. Alright, not too difficult at all. A little bit fiddly, but we got there in the end. I'm going to sleep. Don't want to risk my golems being killed before we get down there and give them some defense. Alrighty. So, throw in the tellum. Throw in the vinculum. And then throw in the animation cores. And we got 2 guard golem animation cores out. Someone is banging on my door. And we can't have that. We cannot have that. What is your problem, sir? You're impolite. You're rude. I do not want to buy into your religion. Alright, so now that we have that... What was that noise? Oh, that's just my own footsteps scared me. Now that we have the golem guard cores and we have our tombstone golems, let's go put them down and get these guys defending the area. I figured we'd get 2 because I'm not sure what their radius is, and I was thinking we should probably put them smack bang in the center here. That way they can reach either side. They can kind of guard Bruce in the middle, and then they can guard Henry and... Is that on the right one? Henry and... what do we call the third one? Lois? Yeah, we'll call it Lois. Henry and Lois can be guarded. Oh, no, that's right. Henry was up in that tower. This is Clark. Clark and Bruce and Lois down here. He's healing. Why is he randomly healing? He has a lot of health in comparison. 15 to 30. Let's give him the guard core. Dun, da, 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 he has come to life. So these guys should just seek out and attack any hostile mobs except creepers. Otherwise that could end really, really poorly. What I would also like to do quickly is try and make one of these little bits of armor and maybe a weapon for them. We'll make one of the chest plates and we will make one of the armor as well. And we'll see how that works, like whether it acts as an upgrade and uses an upgrade slot or whether it's a physical little item they put on. I hope it's a physical item. I'm just probably going to make top hats for all of them. The tiny little hats, because they look friggin' cool. Let's have a snack here. Let's get ourselves some more iron over, because we need a lot of this. We may as well just order, I don't know, like 30 iron. Yeah, that'll do. We do have like 2.5k, so it's not like we're going to run out of iron anytime soon. Okay, so let's make the hammer to start with, which was like that. That's the accessory mace arm, and then we need to actually make a chest plate, I think, for one of them. So like that. Let's get this chest plate made. Chest plate went down there. I cannot remember the rest of it now that I've done that. No, chest plate's in the middle and iron on either side of it, like that. Okay, so now we have a little chest plate and a little mace arm. Let's go and equip this to our guys and see if they get even more adorable. That's the other thing. The golems look so cute. Even the flesh ones, kind of gross that they're made out of flesh, but they still look really cute. We might give these to different ones. So one's got higher defense, one's got higher attack. Let's put that on you. Oh, look, he's all beefed up. He looks cool. He's like he's wearing a little bulletproof vest. And I don't think it counts as an upgrade. So I can actually add an upgrade to him as well. Oh, that's amazing. Now, can I add multiple ones or will it switch them? Oh, you can add multiple ones. Oh, look, he's got a little hammer hand. Oh, that is so cool. I'm going to go make some more for the other one. Can't have him there naked while his pals are rocking out some sweet gear. So let's get some more made. Here you go, buddy. Don't feel left out. I've got you a little suit of armor and a little mace as well. How cool is that? Now they've got higher defense, they deal more damage, and they're going to protect our workers so that I don't get sued. As far as names for them go, I can't think of any off the top of my head, so I'll let you guys decide. You can name our 2 stone golems. Leave a comment telling me what you think we should call them. I'm actually going to have to wrap this episode up here, guys. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave it a rating. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of MenaeroCraft, our Minecraft modded survival series. So today guys, we are going to be wrapping up with Thaumcraft for a little while. We will return to it in the future. There's still more stuff for us to play with, but I felt like it was time to move on and start a new project, play around with another mod. We've spent 10 episodes focused solely on Thaumcraft, and that is the most we've focused on any mod throughout the entire series, and I think it's a test. To get started, I think the first thing we are going to do is place our nodes down. Now, a couple people actually gave me a good suggestion as where to put them, and that is up in our little side tower. That little side tower that we have sticking out the side of our building here. Let's go out and have a look at it. This thing up here. So some people pointed out that, you know, this thing has space in it. It's not being used, so we should put them up in this room. And I think that's a great idea. Originally, this was meant to be like a little bed and kind of, I guess, a living quarters, but honestly, I'm probably never going to utilize it. So we might put our nodes up here. Now, the other thing that I want to get made is a wand recharge station, because rather than us having to come up here and manually drain each of the nodes to refill them, to how good this mod actually is, and we've accomplished some amazing stuff already, but before we move on, we're going to get a final few things done today, and then if we have enough time, we may start looking into what we're going to be working on next. And our next big project that we're going to be heading soon is going to be amazing. We are reaching for the skies. Quite literally, we are going to be commencing with McJty. We're going to be building rockets, we're going to be flying to the moon, building a space station, going to Mars. This is a mod that, you know, people have been, for a while now, been saying, oh, you should really get into McJty soon. So that is the next big mod we are going to be focusing on. But as I said, we are not quite done with Thaumcraft. We're still going to get a few things on golems research so we can make them. These guys are pretty tough. I can't get iron golems yet because I'm all out of aqua research points, which means I can't make any more motors, so I can't unlock this one. I also unlocked these things down here I did not even know about, and these are like peripherals you can give your golems, and they give them different things. So this one, for example, gives them increased resistance to physical harm. This one here makes them deal more damage. They've got like a little top hat that gives them increased health. Now, I'm not sure how these work. I think maybe they might count as an upgrade. So if the stone golem, for example, can only hold one upgrade, we can only put one of these things on them. I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% sure. We might check that out as well today. It's done today. Since last episode, I went out and collected a whole bunch of nodes, and there they are, nodes in jars. So basically, I tried to get all round nodes. I managed to find some with Peridito in them. I think I have 2 with Peridito. There we go. They were out in the fields there somewhere. I made myself a second Silverwood wand core thingy to make it a bit easier, and I captured all these nodes. So we are going to place those down today. The other thing that I want to do is set up some guard golems for our mana bean farm. Bruce is reanimated. He's back to life. It's now Bruce 2.0 is down there working hard, but they still don't have any protection. So we want to make some guard golems today, and I unlocked the